Namaste, I am Mini and welcome to my channel Foodotomic. Today we are making creamy vegan Kadhai Mushroom. Trust me, this will be one of the best Indian curries you have ever tried. It is a typical Kadhai Mushroom recipe with a creamy twist. So let's get started and do some vegan cooking. To prepare the base paste, heat a pan and add 1 teaspoon of oil. Keep the heat at medium or low. Then add 2 dry red chilies, 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, 20 black peppercorns and cook for a minute. You can use other spices of your liking as well. These are some of my favorites. Then add 3 tablespoons of cashews and cook for 2 more minutes. At this point, the cashew should be slightly golden. Add 1 medium sliced onion. Don't worry about the shape or size as we are going to blend everything towards the end. Cook till they are translucent. Add 8 cloves of roughly chopped garlic and cook for 2 minutes. Always cook garlic over low heat. Then add 1 roughly chopped tomato and cook till it's soft. You can even use tomato puree if you like, especially if you are in a hurry or if you are making this for a special occasion, as it will bring extra color to the dish. If you are new here, I make easy and delicious vegan recipes. So like and subscribe and don't forget to grab the free vegan recipe guide. Link is there in the caption. Once the tomatoes are soft, switch off the heat and set it aside. Let it cool down and make a paste. You can add some water for making the paste if needed. This recipe is typically not this creamy, but I like this version better and you can always reduce the amount of cashews to adjust the consistency. Step 2 is to fry the vegetables. Add 1 teaspoon of oil to the pan and add chopped onion and bell peppers. The vegetables are chopped in squares or triangles. You don't have to use oil if you don't want. Just lightly roast them. Maybe add some splashes of water so they don't get burnt. Add half teaspoon of salt and stir fry them for 2 to 3 minutes. Repeat the same for the mushrooms. I'm using portobello mushrooms for this recipe, but you can use any type. Also, frying the vegetables is not mandatory. It just adds a little bit extra texture to them and they taste better this way. But on busy days, you don't have to do this. The final step is to assemble the curry together. Heat the same pan and add 1 teaspoon of oil. Add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Let them crackle. Add the onion, tomato and spice paste. This looks a little thick, so I'm adding some water. Feel free to adjust the consistency as per your convenience. Mix till everything is well combined. Look at this texture, so creamy. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1/3 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, mix well. People use food color to make it look bright red. Kashmiri red chili will do that for you, but don't worry if you don't have it. Add mushroom and cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Cook over low heat and we need to make sure that the mushrooms are completely cooked. Also stir it in between to ensure the curry is not sticking to the bottom of the pan or getting burnt. Never be afraid to experiment a little to see what you like, and that's how you'll discover different flavors and your favorite flavors. Then add the bell peppers and onion. Mix and cook for a minute. Look at these colors. And also remember, we add the vegetables towards the end as we need a little crunch from both onion and bell peppers. They pair so well with this extra creamy curry and the texture of the mushroom. Adding little bit more water. At this point, you can decide the exact consistency you need in this curry and also check the salt. If needed, add more. And finally, half teaspoon of garam masala powder and 1 teaspoon of kasuri methi. You can buy kasuri methi from any Indian store or even on Amazon easily. In Hindi language, the word Kadhai refers to a pan resembling the Chinese wok, as the entire mushroom dish is made in the Kadhai, hence the name Kadai Mushroom. The vegan creamy Kadai mushroom is ready. You can add some coriander leaves or some vegan cream or cashew cream for the garnish. This recipe can be made spicy or hot depending on the kind of dried red chilies or spices you are using. Pair it with some rice, chapati or naan and trust me, everyone will love it. So, if you liked this recipe, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Foodotomic. I'll be back soon with another interesting recipe video. Until then, bye. Make sure to watch these delicious vegan Indian curry recipes.